Hello and welcome to another installment of Really Real News with me, Dr. Physician. Let's get right into it. 17 unarmed assailants made a mad dash for several unlocked cars in a parking garage in Phoenix, Arizona today. This has officials wondering, who are these people and how can we bring them to justice? According to an anonymous source, some state officials had a meeting today and it was very tense, especially after the source realized that there were exactly 17 officials in the room and that they all had bandit hats on. Of course, no conclusions can be drawn at this time. If alcohol could speak, it'd say, "Stop drinking my insides." A pacifist group called Alcohol Anonymous recently put their first statement of the year, stating, and I quote, "We protest against animal abuse, but who is there to stand up against alcohol abuse?" And no, these vigilantes of drunkenness aren't talking about the consequences of alcohol abuse for people, but for the liquid itself. Dave Morgenbort, the CEO of Alcohol Anonymous, claims that alcohol is the last remaining undocumented endangered species of its time. He states in a recent blog post that we can only hope that more inanimate objectified objects come out of the dark and let us know how they feel about being used for so long by mankind. Really kind of gets you right here, doesn't it? Kind of gets you right here. A little bit. Huh. Yeah. Jerry, why are the lights so bright? Jerry, what are you doing? Do you understand that this makeup can only last for so long under this much heat? Jerry? Okay. A live-action SpongeBob movie? Writers of the hit show have recently expressed interest in creating a live-action version of the original SpongeBob movie. The entire thing might be filmed in a bathtub in Stockholm, Sweden, with real sea and land creatures. A sponge, a crab, and a starfish have already been selected to play the classic heroes of the film. The writers of the show state that their wildlife specialist bet them $100 one night that they couldn't get a squirrel into a spacesuit. The writers apparently replied to the challenge saying, "Oh, there'll be a squirrel in a spacesuit, and it'll speak full English sentences by August of this year." A bold claim by these writers, I say for myself. I will say. Bold. Our final story of the day centers around a satellite image taken last year of something the US government says is just a colorful decoration. But a few hikers who investigated the spot this weekend have something very different to say. The lead hiker of the group of 40 volunteers says, quote, "It's a giant statue of someone eating a Tide Pod in the woods." He further states, "It's unbelievable. This is an atrocious example of our government trolling its own citizens again, and I simply can't believe this continues to happen." I personally took a trip to the scene and found not only the statue, but buried underneath it were around 10,000 miniature figurines of various men wearing rompers. Either the government has a sense of humor, or memes have started to become sentient and reproduce. Hopefully the memes enjoy being in the woods, because I, for one, want my memes on the screen, not drinking coffee in my living room. I'm Dr. Physician, and you just got your dose of really real news.